Morning, ma'am. I'm John Paul Villo from Injecten Social Science and Philosophy and Team Marinos. What is Injecten? Injecten is a social science and philosophy. So, what is social science? Social science is the study of people, society, and how they interact with each other. It focuses on understanding human behavior, relationship, and the way communities and systems work. Social science include fields like sociology, psychology, economics, and political science, each studying a specific part of human life. It uses methods like interviews, survey, and statistics to explore topics such as inequality, poverty, or cultural difference. This knowledge is useful for solving real-world problems and improving areas like education, health, and public policies. Social science also helps us think critically in understanding the world from different perspectives. It's about learning how people and societies function to create a better and fair world. And what is philosophy? Philosophy is the study of life being questioned like the meaning of life, truth, and morality. It helps us think deeply about the world and challenges us to question what we believe. Unlike science, philosophy doesn't rely on experiment but uses reasoning and logic to explore ideas. It teaches us about ethics, helping us decide what is right and wrong in our action. Philosophy is useful in everyday life because it influences how we think about problems, relationships, and society. By studying philosophy, we learn to think critically, see different perspectives, and make better decisions. Philosophy helps us understand ourselves and the world more meaningfully. So, in our team, Marinos is a dynamic and an ambitious team inspired by the wisdom of seafarers who navigate through the vast ocean of knowledge. Just as sailors master the sea, we at Marinos aim to master the tides of information, uncovering insight, exploring new ideas, and sharing our discoveries. Our team reflects our unyielding pursuit of expertise in everyday challenge we face. With a commitment to growth and innovation, together we Marinos forward with the conviction that knowledge is the greatest treasure of all. So, in prelim, I have learned that personal protective equipment is essential for keeping workers safe, especially in dangerous environment. Includes items like helmets, gloves, masks, goggles, and protective clothing. I understand that these items are designed to protect the body from injuries, chemicals, viruses, and other harmful risks. Wearing gloves can protect against cuts or infection, while masks help prevent the spread of harmful germs. I know I now know that different jobs require different types of PPE depending on the specific risk involved. It's important to always wearing the right PPE to avoid accidents or health problems. I also learned that PPE need to be maintained properly, like cleaning or replacing it when it gets damaged. Employers must make sure workers have access to the right PPE and know how to use it correctly. I understand that using PPE is not only important for safety but it also helps in creating a safer work environment for everyone. I now realize that how crucial it is to follow safety guidelines and wear the proper PPE to protect myself and others at work. So, in our midterm lesson, we studied drug addiction. I have learned that drug addiction is when a person cannot stop using drugs even if it harms their health and life. The addiction challenges the brain, making the person feel like they need the drug to feel good. I now understand that addiction can happen because of different factors like family history, mental health issue, or stress. When someone becomes addicted, it can affect their body in many problems or liver damage. It also affects their mind, leading to depression, anxiety, or confusion. I learned that addiction doesn't only hurt the person using drugs, it can also hurt their family and friends. People addicted to drugs often feel trapped and alone, which make it harder to stop. Recovery from addiction is difficult but possible, and it usually involves both physical treatment and therapy. Therapy helps the person understand why they are addicted and teach them to cope without drugs. I know now I now know that addiction is a serious problem, but with support and treatment, it is possible for someone to recover and live healthier life. So in SIMI, in our semi-final lesson, studied sexual transmitted infection or STIs, which are infections primarily transmitted through sexual contact. These infections can have serious health consequences if untreated, and they affect individuals regardless of their background. The lesson highlights the importance of awareness and education and preventing the spread of STIs, such as using protection and regular medical checkups. I learned that knowledge of symptoms and treatment options empowers individuals to take control of their health. Social stigma surrounding STI often prevent people from seeking medical help, which is a significant barrier. Fostering empathy and understanding is essential in addressing the issue. I also realized that responsibility for preventing STI lies not only with individuals but also with communities, healthcare providers, and government. Practicing safe and consensual behaviors is crucial in personal protection. On a larger scale, promoting open conversation about STI can help reduce stigma and encourage responsible health choices. This lesson has taught me the importance of awareness, responsibility, and compassion in dealing with STI. So, in the lesson of final that I understand, HIV or human immunodeficiency virus is a virus that attacks the immune system, making it harder for the body to fight infection and disease. Early symptoms of HIV can vary, but common signs include flu-like symptoms such as fever, tiredness, sore throat, and swollen lymph nodes. Some people may experience skin rashes, muscle aches, or headaches. These symptoms typically appear 2 to 4 weeks after exposure to the virus and are often called acute retroviral syndrome or ARS or primary HIV infections. As the disease progresses, if untreated, HIV can lead to acquired immunodeficiency syndromes or what we call AIDS, where the immune system becomes severely weakened and the person becomes vulnerable to infection and certain cancer. To prevent HIV, the most effective methods include practicing safe sex by using condoms, getting regularly tests for HIV, and limiting the number of sexual partners. People who inject drugs should avoid sharing needles for individuals at high risk. Taking pre-exposure prophylaxis, a medication that can reduce the chance of getting HIV, is recommended. Additionally, if someone exposure to HIV, post-exposure prophylaxis can be used within 72 hours to prevent the virus from taking hold. HIV-positive individuals can also take antiretroviral therapy (ART) to reduce the virus to undetectable levels, lowering the chance of transmission to others. Our message for teacher and DMA. Thank you to all the teacher and the staff of DMA School for your dedication and hard work. Your commitment to helping students succeed is truly appreciated. The knowledge and wisdom you share with us go beyond textbooks, shaping us into responsible individuals. You create a positive and supportive learning environment where we feel motivated to reach our full potential. Your efforts to make lesson engaging and meaningful inspired us every day. We are grateful for the patience and encourage you offer. especially when challenges arise. The values you teach us both inside and outside the classroom will stay with us throughout our lives. Your support help us navigate our academic journey with confidence. Thank you for always being there to guide us towards success. Your passion for education makes a lasting impact, and we are truly fortunate to be part of the MMA school.